Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the finished Port Royal Street revampment project, and we are on Port Royal Street now, and here you can see the completed project. Now, the project involved two main areas. One was to fix the road and widen it. Now you can see it's 6 lanes, and this is a major thoroughfare from the airport, the Norman Manley International Airport, to downtown Kingston. So it's now 6 lanes, so that it definitely helps with the traffic going into and out of the city of Kingston, and more specifically downtown Kingston. And the second part of the project was to build a revampment wall along the coastline, and that was also done. And they built a very nice parking area on the right, so persons can go over there and fish or walk on the boardwalk. They actually built a boardwalk similar to the one on Palisade Strip. So we're going to make a U-turn at this light. And at the light, that's the Raytown Fishing Village. Very popular place for fishermen to come in and sell their fish. So we're going to make a U-turn and take a more detailed look at the project. Now this project this area is now under the control of the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation. So if anybody wants to have any events or anything out here, that's who you need to contact. So basically they built the parking lot area for persons to be able to park and walk on the boardwalk, go fishing. Very nicely done. Jamaica needs more developments like this. And this structure, this parking lot area, overlooks the Kingston Harbour. So this is a very nice. I'm surprised it's empty, but here you can get a very nice view of the harbour, and here you can also see the boardwalk. Now that structure to the right is the prison, GP, General Penitentiary. It was built quite some time ago, before this area was developed like this. So a lot of persons say it's an eyesore based on how nice the area looks now, but it's going to be very costly to move the prison. Well, I heard once that there was some study being done looking into moving the prison, but nothing really concrete has come out yet. But the prison is now sitting on prime real estate. If you look straight ahead, you can see the skyline of downtown Kingston, some of the tallest buildings in Jamaica. Prime real estate. If this prison was moved, you could easily build buildings even taller than the one straight ahead that we're looking at. Alright, on the left is the boardwalk that was built. I'm surprised it's empty though. Today is a Sunday. The parking lot is empty and the boardwalk is empty. And you can see the wall that was built is nicely painted. J. Ray and Nephew seems to have put advertisements on it. Very nicely done. It's a very nice boardwalk. This structure has changed the dynamics of this area. Just gives you a different feel when you're driving into the city of Kingston now. And the government announced that they were going to redesign and re-engineer Spanish Town Road and Washington Boulevard. So hopefully they do something like this, because that's also another major entrance into the city of Kingston. And when you drive on this road, you get a better feeling, or looks better driving into the main city in Jamaica. So there you can see some very tall buildings. So that building all the way to the right that has the 100 on it, that is the Grace Kennedy head office. The building to the left of it is the Ministry of Finance building, and then the building to the left of that, which is like the black glass, that is the Scotia Centre. And the Scotia Centre is actually the second tallest building in Jamaica. And then to the left of the Scotia Centre now you have Bank of Jamaica, and then to the left of Bank of Jamaica, where that white building is, that's the ROK Hotel. So a lot of development, and quite a few of these buildings down here are new. The Grace Kennedy building was built recently. The Ministry of Finance building was built recently. The Scotia Centre has been there probably from the 1970s. Bank of Jamaica similarly for a couple of decades. And the ROK Hotel, that building was recently renovated and reopened as the ROK Hotel. It used to be the Ministry of Health building before, and before that it used to be the Oceana Hotel. So a lot of development going on in downtown Kingston, and you really have to give the government credit. They have been trying to renovate down here, giving companies tax benefits to move their head office down here, and it seems to be paying off. There's a lot more work that needs to be done, because this is just one section of downtown Kingston. There are other sections that more work needs to be done, but it's a work in progress, and you have to admire the progress that's going on so far. And people, when we say government, we don't necessarily mean the one in power, whichever government was in power when these buildings were being built, because quite a few persons have indicated that why we're giving credit to this government or that government, but we're just saying whichever government was in power at the time these buildings were built. Remember, these buildings take years to build. Same thing with roads, they take years to be built. So, I can give you an example. A road might have been started under one government, and it finished under another government. And it's a government that cuts that ribbon that everybody remembers. Even though the other government might have started it, it's the person who cuts that ribbon and opens it that everybody remembers. Alright, so and this section of Port Royal Street was not renovated. It's just the section leading up to the Ministry of Finance building. You can see some road work going on. Look like they're going to paint the white lines. And this is very nice to see, because for some reason it's I don't know if it's expensive or difficult to paint these white lines, but so many roads need the white lines. And you can see the NWA trucks, National Works Agency. It's really a nice sight to see. So hopefully they continue doing it. And what's even a nicer sight to see is that they did not pay a contractor to go and paint the lines. They seem to be doing it themselves, which I don't know how many people remember the Public Works Department, PWD. That was a government agency that used to fix the roads and build the roads. However, we'll talk about that in another video, but basically that department was shut down, and then they started to give out contracts left, right and center to do everything, and then the quality of the work comes into question. And it's nice to see National Works Agency actually doing the work themselves. And it's very nice to see them painting the white lines, because that's a serious problem on the roads in Jamaica. So very nice to see. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Also leave your comments in the section below. Have a good day.